I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing. Go.
Hey y'all, I'm Louie.
And I'm Kevin.
And we're the American Bikers. Well, this week, I guess we're just going to kind of update y'all on what's going on and the time frame that we really don't have, kind of.
On your bike?
Okay.
We have 6 days. We could make it. God created the world in 7.
I know, but...
I'm not God, but He works through me. Miracles have happened.
Yeah, but He had powers.
I got powers.
You got
I got powers.
Right. Okay. Well, as y'all can see, we kind of did a little bit of a backdrop here, so maybe these videos ain't
looking like a bunch of junk behind us. It was. Turn the camera. You can see it all. No, don't do that. That's why we did the wall.
I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, don't do that. That's why we did the wall.
Well, I thought you were just, I don't know.
We wanted to look more professional. We're not.
No, we're not.
But the bike is coming along good. We got a lot more pieces done and ready.
We got the paint booth up.
Yeah.
And it grew.
Yeah, we had to make it a little bit bigger than what we was.
Now it looks like a...
And it's not even a paint booth, but it's actually a tent set up so that we can keep some dust down, and it's as backyard as you can get it, man.
With the right design, it'll look like a 2-room igloo. Yeah, well, hey.
But it's gonna work. We'll let y'all be the judge of it on the finished product.
Yeah.
I've painted in worse conditions, I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah. Remember years ago I painted my 74 Dodge van with aerosol cans out in the middle of a driveway, Mom's driveway. Matter of fact, everybody's driveway, in a parking lot. It came out pretty good.
Yeah. I was going to say, you used to freaking paint the hoods and shit right in the frickin' basement and dust and everything everywhere, and nobody'd ever even have known it.
Nope.
So, yeah, this is actually a upgrade.
Yeah, I think it is.
It's an upgrade.
We're still really working for the blessing of the bikes on the 24th to get it done. Hopefully we have it done for then. I'm really going to work on it. 6 days. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to have it done. Well, there's a lot of reasons, but I've done it. I've been able to do it before. If weather permits, we'll be okay. With the paint booth, makes it a lot more easier.
What is it?
With work, makes it a little harder. It cuts down our time a little bit.
I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is supposed to be pretty warm, I think. Don't hold me to that.
We'll see. Today was Easter Sunday. We had a great service at church. And
we want to wish y'all hope y'all had a very happy Easter, and that y'all had some good family time, and you're with your loved ones, and had good dinners. And y'all...
and remember, Jesus rose today and saved all of us.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Didn't teach us nothing. We're all still stupid. Well, we keep doing stupid shit, but we're getting better.
I'm just glad you said we, because I didn't want a mouse in my pocket.
I said we, that means you're there.
I know. Hey, I never said I was smart.
I wasn't leaving you out.
But y'all...
I said we.
But
I could have just said you.
I know, right? You were getting in there. Next Sunday is Blessing of the Bikes. If y'all are in the area, by all means, stop by, come to the service or whatever. We're going to go on a ride.
Yep.
Everything else.
Weather permits.
And
there's a lot of fair weather bikers out there that don't like riding in the rain, so Rain could stop everything a little bit just because of safety reasons. You know, we don't want to drag nobody into that. Myself, man, I'll ride in it. I have no problem with the rain. We don't have no problem with the cold or the rain or the snow, or I'll ride in anything, man.
No, with the snow, you just got to put some.
But you can't expect 70-some people to do it. Last year we had like 70 bikers that showed up for the blessing of the bikes, and it was a beautiful ride, and a great day and some great fellowship. I'm hoping we have more than that this year.
Well, it's growing.
We designed a nice sticker for it this year that says Norton Christian Church, Blessing of the Bikes. We'll be handing out for all the blessings. Just remember, it's called Blessing of the Bikes, but we're actually blessing the rider. And hopefully it'll keep them safe throughout the year.
Yeah. Always want people to be safe, you know, whether you come to the blessing of the bikes or not. You know, we all want everybody to be safe, but you got to kind of look out for all the other people that don't look out for motorcycles out there.
And look out for Louie.
Really?
Really?
What are you laughing at, woman? Meat. You better quit.
He's gotten a lot more safer, and he's learned to keep distance.
I learned a lot of things.
Yep.
You know, I learned it the hard way, but the main thing is, I learned it.
You learned it?
I learned it. I did.
Anything else you want to talk about? You want to tell them?
No, I guess that's
We got a new decal coming out for our own for the American Bikers. We're planning to have set up, especially for the moto meetup. When is that?
That is the 14th of next month.
Don't lie to everybody.
I'm pretty sure it's the 14th of next month.
Pretty sure?
It's the moto meetup.
That don't sound too sure. Just saying. I lied to him last time and said 28th was the biker blessing, and it wasn't the 28th.
I'm pretty sure it's the 14th.
Yeah, but we're planning on being on that. That's our second goal if we don't get the bike put together for blessing of the bikes, and we definitely want to have it together by then. Our first goal was August for Sturgis, and it just keeps moving up on me. But for the motor meetup, we definitely want to have it done. It kind of covers our theme of the American Bikers on it.
Yeah, and if y'all want to double check on that moto meetup, I know you can go to Support Bikers, and it's on there. Stevie Poe is the one that's putting it on, so yeah, I know you can double check it on there. But I guess
Hold on. I thought you had a challenge.
I had a challenge. Oh, the reason we ride.
The reason we ride, we had a
He challenged the American Bikers, so don't try and put me in this alone there, mister.
I thought he was just talking to you.
No, well, he said the American Bikers.
Okay, so we did have a challenge from...
Oh, H.H. Plymouth.
Wanted to know the reason we ride. Why do you ride?
I ride because, well, I love to ride. For one, it's you get...
What made you first ride?
What made me first ride?
Yeah, first time you got on a bike, why was that?
Well, the first time I got on a bike, it wasn't necessarily my plan. Yeah, laugh it up. That wasn't so funny. This was a Honda Elsinore 250 dirt bike, and I was, what?
I don't remember. Well, I was 10, so you had to be 12.
No idea. Nobody said nothing. 'Cause all I knew is you let the clutch out and you go, I did. And it went.
Couldn't
and I
touch the
went
ground.
back.
Couldn't
And
touch
I had
that.
the whole whiskey throttle. I couldn't touch the ground. So once I got going, I went around and around. And after the front tire sat back down on the ground, needless to say.
And I did the same thing on the same bike. The same time. I was like 10. And our brother Terry had permission to ride this bike. And it was a Honda Elsinore 250. And it was Jim Raven's bike
Yeah.
in North Platte, and we had permission to ride it. And Terry got all mad because he didn't want to share. And
That was over off 12th Street, wasn't it? Or was
fourth,
that-
fifth, or sixth, something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I rode that thing when I got on it. I couldn't shift the gears or nothing, so I rode that thing around. Terry got mad and he just walked in the house and left. And I got stuck on that bike for a half a tank of gas.
Yeah, because you couldn't stop. You go
Going around
fall
in
over.
circles all day long. Didn't have a problem with it. Loved it. But I bought my first bike when I was 12, and I crushed cans for months and months. 10 cans in Callaway, Nebraska, and O'Connell. And I pedaled a bicycle with 4 little Red Ryder wagons strapped together from O'Connell to Callaway. And I'd always get out to the highway and start going. Some farmer or anybody would come by with a pickup and help me load them up in his truck, take me there, and I'd load up all the bars back then and VFWs, Legions, Eagles would give me their bags of cans, and I would crush them. And I'd have them all strapped to the wagon, and I'd hit the highway. I probably, the whole time I did that, I probably didn't pedal a quarter mile before somebody would pick me up and haul me. And I bought a little mini bike after months of crushing cans, and I had that thing for a long time.
Yeah, and then you.
But I
got
went
that.
from the mini bike, from a horse to mini bikes. We grew up on a farm, and I had a horse named Coco.
And then
so
you went from that to that Harley and Kozak.
Yep. And I was like 15 then, and I got my first Harley.
And my first bike that I got was that Honda 450 double overhead trail cam in.
Yep.
And
the reason
North Platte.
is, man, it's just in blood and the freedom and the air, and
it's about as close to God as you're going to get.
yeah, when you're out
While
there,
you're on this earth, anyway. I think.
yeah, when you're out there on the ride, you're only it might be a little suicidal, I guess. You got 5 gallons of gas between your legs, a hot motor, and you're only 15, 20 inches off the ground, and you ain't really thinking of much but the highway.
Unless you're riding a V-Rod, then they're directly under Yas. The gas tank is under the seat on a V-Rod.
Oh yeah. Well, and I don't care where the gas tank is, but when you're out there, you can think about whatever you want to think about, but you're mostly thinking about what you're doing. It only takes a split second to be done, and
I love how close it puts you to everything. You're so close to nature.
but you don't have to worry about nothing, man.
No.
You can leave all your problems behind. Whatever problems you got at home, you can ride, and man, you're out there by yourself and just wandering. And it's always been my serenity until recently when Louis come up with this crazy idea to have these Sennas, and now I don't even get no peace and quiet.
Well, now how did that come up?
So what do you ride?
Hey, you got to admit the Sennas make the ride go by.
They make the ride go
a
by
lot better.
A lot better, and it is nice to be able to chat. I wish these videos would come out. We keep working on it. You did work on the program last night, and wow.
I had to reset my laptop, so I started fighting with that, and I fought with that till 1:45 this morning. And yeah, I'm gonna have to fight with that some more. And I should be able to take that video that we were watching. I'm trying to get that in there, It may not have our intro and our outro on it, but it will have us doing the, I'm Laverne White and he's Kevin White and we're the American Bikers thing on it. So I got to figure, I can't get the intro and the outro to go over into it. I don't know how or why.
We're hoping at least we can figure this out for these rides coming up. If nothing else, I'm sure at the motor meetup we'll have some people.
Yeah, I'll have to get with Toby because he uses the same program that I'm using. But I got to figure out the volume thing too because it's like, wow.
Yeah, it's really bad. But I think a lot of that was on mine, the mic, when I went into mic settings, the gain was really high. And we haven't heard it since I've turned that down to a low gain.
Right. Well, I don't think mine has a gain. It has a what the hell is it? It's like an audio overlay or something else or something. I don't know. I got to figure that freaking helmet out yet. But yeah, I just love to ride. I mean, I love to get out there with nature, and I really love to ride with Kevin. I mean, we weren't around each other for a lot of years, and it kind of makes it really nice now. We've got somebody to ride with.
And the people you meet, man, out there
Oh
on the
yeah,
road.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I
Camaraderie.
I rode an old pan shovel for years, rigid frame, and every time you get on that and head for the highway, it's got the open primary and it's such a rattle box. You meet some neat people while you're stranded on the side of the highway.
Right? Yeah.
And I've been into some really neat towns, riding, and I look forward to it every year, just getting out there and going someplace different and meeting the people. It restores your faith in humanity when you're out there on the bikes. You watch a lot of TV shows, and where the bikers pull into town and instantly it's all heck breaks loose. You end up in jail and somebody's fighting with you. I don't know. Maybe that was way back before I started riding, but ever since I've been out there on the highway doing trips, I've never ran into anything like that. Some of the strangest people that you wouldn't even think would talk to us are the ones that's helped me.
And now I bring the YouTube channel to him. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to meet a lot of the YouTubers, which at the Moto Meetup we'll get to meet them, and we'll get to meet a lot of them when we go up to Sturgis. So yeah, so we got those planned, but
I have found that we have to be kind of cautious. There's some people that I've asked to, put on our YouTube channel. Man, they don't want nothing to do with that.
No.
They like watching us, but they don't want nothing to do with being near it. Even businesses, they don't want it. For being a public business and open to the public, they don't want us in their shop with that camera.
Well, everybody,
and that's strange, to me, that's free advertisement to them.
Well, you would think, but I don't think that they're looking at it that way. They just, I don't know. I don't think they're thinking in their right mind at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's going to be kind of a long video, so I suppose we should probably cut this short.
Y'all make sure to watch these videos.
Yes.
Quit cutting them short.
And
there's some funny shit in here.
Right. Like them.
You might miss something.
Like them.
And share.
And subscribe to the channel.
It really helps our channel.
Because what was it? There's like 50-something subscribers and 40-something.
I think you got that backwards.
No.
It's like, well, wait. I don't know, 50-something views and only 30 of them are subscribers. We're telling you to subscribe. Get in there. Get it. Don't miss nothing.
We will just show you here.
You want to be precise here, huh?
Well, you're making me.
I'm not making you. I was just kind of throwing something out there. We have more viewers than we do subscribers. And if you're going to watch, you might as well subscribe.
There's 59.6% of you subscribed and 40.4% of you not subscribed. not so wrong after all, was I, mister?
Neither was I.
Well, you were just the other way around.
Yeah, I'm like 50 people, 40 people, 30. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway. Anyway, subscribe.
Right? Okay. Y'all, be safe and God bless. And don't ride